betting the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Moving on to the main event of the afternoon at Hollywoodbets Scottsville will be race number 6, which is the Michael Roberts Stakes. And this is for all horses, non-black type, no allowances, over 1,750 meters. Now, before we get into the Michael Roberts Stake, we do have an interview package for you with trainers Byron Foster and also Mark Dixon to hopefully give us some guidance in a trappy contest.
Cape Eagle, honest performance last time again, pretty much the same field, a little bit better off at the weights to the horse that beat him, and we haven't had to do much in between since his last run, so he's going into the race in a good mindset, and look, he's an honest performer, he should run well again.
Newsstream, yeah, the old boy, he's won this race before, he's very well at home, he hasn't lost any of his enthusiasm, does have his aches and pains, but going into this race he's really well in himself, so not the greatest race either. I think, if I'm sure he'll produce his best on the day, hopefully, and I'm sure he can run into the money.
They heard it from Mark Dixon. Not the greatest of fields assembled here for the Michael Roberts Stakes. You can see the opposition. There's nothing that really stands out. There's no top horses in this race, but never mind, the top one is Michael Roberts. He set the international scene alight as a jockey, and he's world renowned, and now a trainer. He's keeping the flag flying exceptionally high, and of course he's got a horse called See It Again, and he's been looking to do real good things with this individual. But let's get to the Michael Roberts Stake over 1,750 meters, the Michael Roberts Stakes. Now, when we have a look at the betting, let's see if this can help us out. 5-2, number 5, Cape Eagle. Number 9, Former Gear. This is the second favorite at 28-10. And this is the horse that beat Cape Eagle last time out. But as we've heard from Byron and doing the form studying, there is a change around in the weights, and that could certainly help number 5, Cape Eagle. Number 1, Down to Business. This is a horse who's relatively unknown. Joined the Peter Muscat stable and had the 1 run, finished 4th behind Former Gear last time out. So the top 3 horses in the betting, Down to Business, is 6-1. These horses all competed against each other last time out, and I don't think there's going to be a lot to choose between them. I think at the end of the day it comes down to how much the track dries up within the next 24 hours, as we are pre-recording on Saturday morning. But when push comes to shove, let's go through number 1, Down to Business. Had the 1 run here after a lengthy absence, a 5-time winner from 9 races to date. And when coming to KwaZulu-Natal, went off at 33-1. So ran a decent race, ran on from the back end of the field, and from the best of the draw needs to be included. Now, number 2, Adabar. This is an interesting horse. I say interesting because the stable really rate this son of Rabada from the MJ Oudendal stable. And when you see a horse that's won twice in the soft before from 4 runs to date, last time out it was very soft and the reporter did not act. So that throws a bit of a spanner in the works, because now you're thinking to yourself, here's a horse who wins in the soft conditions, yet last time did not act in the soft. So that throws the spanner in the works. But I just think the heavy downpours that we had on that occasion, the horse really didn't enjoy the conditions. I don't think things really went his way. It's not a case that he doesn't enjoy the soft conditions. I just think on that day exactly, things didn't work out in his favor and they pulled him out the race. So number 2, Adabar, definitely worth another say. I'm going to go with number 5, Cape Eagle, and I'm just hoping that the ground dries up significantly enough for him to put his best hooves forward. He did run 3rd to Former Gear last time out. He shouldered 60 kilograms. He once again shoulders the 60 kilograms. Course and distance, he's 2 from 2. So that seals the deal for me. 2 from 2, he'll be looking to go 3 from 3. And this is a horse who likes to be up there with the speed. And last time, he looked to build up a winning margin coming to the 300. And then all of a sudden, within a couple of strides, I think it was just the conditions on the day, because he's also won 3 in the wet, and I think just the conditions on that particular day caught him out in the latter stages, whereas number 9, Former Gear, just kicked into another gear. And at the weight turnaround, I think Cape Eagle might be able to swing it in his favor. Number 9, Former Gear, he is going to be the second selection. He is on a hat-trick. After beating Bowie and then beating Emalenze, Yoko Doduma and Cape Eagle and the likes down to business last time out, I make him the major player. And watching that last ride of Samanga Kamalo, he timed it to absolute perfection with military precision, pinpoint accuracy. Former Gear got up to win going away. Throw in a horse like number 8, Rocky Reef, and then of course number 6, New Stream, with just a light weight on his back. A former winner of this race. He is an 8-year-old, but he ran 2.2 lengths behind Cape Eagle last time out, which was 49 days ago. And then you throw in 1 or 2 other horses. So very, very trappy race. But when push comes to shove, number 5, Cape Eagle, 9, Former Gear, and number 1, Down to Business. And then don't leave out the old-timer New Stream, a former winner of this race. And hopefully the winner will come from one of that quartet.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.